Okay, so day two was check-in, and it was also the casting session. Check-in was at Vista Way. Vista Way is the kind of the main large apartment complex here. There's four of them. There's Vista Way, Chatham Square, which is where I live, the Commons, and Patterson Court. Vista Way is the largest and kind of the main one. The Commons is kind of where it's mostly ICPs, which is International College Program, and those are the people who are here not just from other countries, but more specifically as cultural representatives of their country. So lots of people who work in Epcot and are going to be working in the countries. And then Patterson Court is right across the street from Chatham Square, which is where I live. Patterson and Chatham share a bus stop at Chatham. I haven't been over to Patterson Court, so I don't know if it's nice over there, but everywhere else is very nice. But yeah, so I went to Vista Way, and the first thing I got was this handy dandy book that didn't have anything on it yet. Not so much now, but at the time, for the first couple days, this book was everything. If you didn't have this, you were doomed. In here is just lots of stuff like phone numbers and maps and a really big guide of like everything that is in here. Hold on, let me find you the... Just like lots of things like, what do I do? It's in here. So here is a map of Chatham. This is how you get in. I live over here in building 17. Just a note, the pool, which is very nice, is over here. So I have to walk all the way this way. So got this little book, and I got some stickers on it that say, I'm under 21, I'm living in a wellness apartment, I live at Chatham Square, and then like apartment number, how many people are in there, and then just a checklist of all the stuff that you're going to need. And then I also got, at that day, my sticker that said when my casting and when my welcome session were. For some people, these are all in the same day. For other people, it's just check-in and casting, and then welcome session was on the next day, like for me. So I got my book. I had to sign a bunch of paperwork, including this lovely monstrosity, which was very long and just a lot of, these are the rules, please don't break them, and the rules are basically, don't be a dumbass. So after that, I went with the girl who was filling out paperwork next to me. She finished before I did because she didn't read that contract right there, but she wanted to wait for me, and I was like, that's fine. So we went up to the next couple booths together, and we ended up being assigned together as roommates. We live in a one-bedroom. After that, we went and got our housing IDs, which there's me looking all happy. It says under 21, so that if at any point in time I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be, and I'm doing something I'm not supposed to be, that would involve 21, meaning if I was drinking somewhere, they would instantly know, without even looking at a driver's license, that I am not supposed to be doing that, and they would throw me out. So that was that. And then for me, casting was on the same day, so I had a little bit of time to go see my apartment, not unpack or anything yet, but just go see it before I had to go to casting. Casting was a lot of little tiny booths everywhere, in lots of different rooms, talking to people. You had to turn in a bunch of paperwork, because when you go, you have 10 different things that you have to fill out. Some of them are just single sheets. Excuse me. Some of them are like packets. One of them is a W-4, which is a tax form. So just turn in stuff, get more things. This is all just stuff that we got. This tells me when Traditions is. For me, it was on Wednesday. And then I also, when I first got in there, they told me kind of more specifically what my job was going to be and where I was going to be working. Um, on my acceptance letter, it said main entrance operations, but it didn't say a park. When I got there, they told me I would be working at the Magic Kingdom, and that I would be doing Main Street operations. I will talk more about what my specific job is there because there are lots of jobs, roles, and that was kind of that. And then I also got my paper that says my theme park orientation and when training is and everything like that, what I need to bring. So that was casting. Lots of learning things. Like, I didn't know that, I knew that you get passes to bring people to the parks, and it said up to 3 people, up to 6 days. I thought that meant like 1 park per day for 6 days, but actually it's a park hopper, so you can go to any park you want as many times as you want in that one day. So I was very excited to learn about that. And just lots of little things. You meet people, kind of hang out. That's kind of what you do. So after casting, I went and to my apartment and started just unpacking things, seeing what else do I need, what's here, and just kind of stuff like that. So then that was day 2, or day 2 of whatever, you know what I mean.